What's up, everybody? Matt Nuzzo. We're here at Reel to talk to you about the Ocean Rodeo Alula Rome. Let's say Alula. It's fun to say Alula. So Ocean Rodeo has done something very interesting. They work with a company to make this new material called Alula. It's spelled weird, it sounds weird, it's fun to say, and it is a revolutionary product that's making kites 1,000 times better. Okay, marketing hype done. What it is they've replaced the Dacron. Dacron's normally whoa, see, it's so light it wants to take off. They've replaced the Dacron, which is a Struts leading edge material, with this Alula material, which is supposedly, you know, X amount of times lighter, X amount of times stronger, stiffer, etc. So this kite here weighs in at 4.5 pounds as a 10 meter. Okay, it's the Rome, it's their all-around wave kite. 4.5 pounds is lighter than any kite we weighed in our shop in a similar size. There was a couple single strut kites that came in close, just under 5 pounds, but this is a 3-strut kite that is designed for wave riding and foiling and kind of free riding, that's weighing at 4.4 pounds. So it's like, okay, it's lighter, does it matter? Stiffer, I don't really know. When I pumped it up, basically I noticed the leading edge is really small diameter, the struts are really small diameter, so I was like, okay, if it's stiffer, maybe they can make, a kite that doesn't have to have quite as big a tubes. It's how they save some weight, right? So really, I was more concerned, like, how does it fly? Does it really work? And I will tell you that this is an amazing kite. So I rode it and I was like, I've ridden some Ocean Rodeo kites and they're good. They've been doing a good job making kites, been making kites for a while. And I was kind of like, is it that good? I rode it, I was like, holy cow, that kite is exceptional. I just rode it on a twin tip in the backyard at Rail, just like, cruising around, jumping. It's like, it jumps well, it's quick turning, there are no dead spots. Over your head, it is just as stable as possibly you could get. My one kind of downside, I would say, it's not like that powerful, but it's like I ride the Ocean Rodeo, and it kind of was like, had similar wind range of that. So like a lot of top end, not a ton of low end. Then rode it on foil, then a bunch of other people rode it in the waves. It's like, holy cow, this kite is exceptional, right? So I haven't ridden the standard Rome, so it's hard to compare apples to apples. Like, does the Alula make a difference? But the reality is that, like, riding this kite, this is an exceptional kite. It works really, really well. I don't know if Ocean Rodeo just like ticked all the boxes and made an amazing kite, or is it the Alula? I'm gonna put it both sets, okay? So I think that they've shaped a kite that works really well, and this material totally works, okay? When you make a kite lighter, it's gonna stay in the sky better. So we've been flying it really underpowered, and it floats, it just over your head, like you slack the lines and the kite just sits there. Riding a wave, you turn it on the bottom turn and you slack off the lines and the thing just sits there, drifts perfectly. I mean, it is really amazing how the kite is always there. It has kind of that medium bar pressure, so it's not really heavy in your hands. It's just really, really user friendly. And it kind of takes out a lot of the stuff that, like you're not having to look at the kite. You just go kiteboarding and it's like, I was getting better. Like, riding this kite, I was getting better. So it was like, is this kite really the hype worth it? Is the hype worth the expense? I would say no question that this kite with the Alula material is definitely better than what I've seen else out there. I will undoubtedly I will have an 8 and a 10 in my quiver for kite surfing and for foiling. I'll ride these kites all the time because they work so well. I was just like crazy impressed by it. That's not marketing hype, that's not this or that or the other. It's just like, we don't carry Ocean Rodeo, or didn't until this kite. Okay, and the only way a kite's getting in the front door of Reel is that I'm gonna ride it, the rest of our staff's gonna ride it, everyone's gonna weigh in on it and say, hey, is this product something that's gonna A, work for us? Do we like it? And B, is it good for the market? And will the market like it? Everyone in the shop was like fighting over this kite. Where's the Alula kite? Alula, like people are yelling, where's the Alula? Give me that kite. So it's like, people are loving this kite in our shop, and it really is that good. Super impressive. So they're gonna have, this is the Rome, they're gonna have the Prodigy in Alula, which is their lighter wind kites, 12 meter and up. The Rome is 12 meter and down. So this is their kind of wave free ride kite. And then the Flight is gonna be their more powered up, lighter wind dedicated kite. So does the Alula make a difference? I'm not an engineer, I don't know. I just know that I rode it and I absolutely loved it. The rest of our staff rode it and absolutely loved it. So you got to get your hands on one of these Alula Roams. Try it out. It really is noticeably different. This kite's exceptional. Really high marks by everyone on our staff. If you want more reviews, you want to talk to us about hands-on experience, give us a call at the shop, 252-987-6000, or you can reach out for more reviews at realwatersports.com. See you guys on the water.